Hey, what is up everyone? Welcome back to a brand new Roblox Studio video. I hope everyone is having a beautiful day today. In today's video, I'm going to be going over Roblox chat tags, all the different things you can use them for, and the different ways on how you can actually get them working. In this video, I'm not going to be showing you exactly how to implement them, for example, a group chat tag or a VIP Game Pass chat tag. This is just going to be based around a specific user, but if you want to go see on how you could actually make a group chat tag or a Game Pass chat tag, make sure to go check out the other videos on my YouTube channel. But this video could actually still be helpful, especially if you are using some of the older videos, because some of the older videos are a little dated now and they do need a bit of an update and a bit more of an explanation on how you can actually make them work correctly. So if you want to watch this video, you can feel free to, but we also do have other tutorial videos on how to make chat tags for groups and also other users and VIP Game Passes. So feel free to go check out those, but we're going to be going over the main parts of Roblox chat tags, how they work, and the different ways you can actually use them for a specific player. Alrighty, so for starters, we're going to want to make sure Explore and Properties are enabled. If they're not enabled, Explore and Properties up there, and they should show up somewhere over your screen. Now, just for starters, I'm going to go and show you actually the different types of chat versions. So we've got one which has recently been added into Roblox. You guys will probably remember the main original chat style and chat box that was originally there, which is still in many games. But recently, Roblox went and implemented this new chat version here, which kind of has more of a curved, more of a modern look, should I say, and kind of keeping up to date. So this is the new chat version. This is called Text Chat Service. Our old one was called Legacy Chat version. So as you guys can see, it works the exact same. It's just maybe got a different font, got a bit of a different layout, but it is called differently. So let's say people who watched the last video of how to make a specific only person chat tag or a user only chat tag, they would have, if they hadn't known that this was a new version, they would have loaded in, they would have gone and put in the code, and then they would have realized it wouldn't have worked. The reason why that is because depending on which chat version you use will depend on the type of code you use. So there are a little bit of differences there. So now keep in mind, this is the text chat service. Now, if we wanted to change our chat service, we would want to head over to text chat service over here, and then we want to go down to the properties and find chat version. We click on text chat service because that is what it is on currently now. And then if you wanted to change it back to the old version, it would be legacy chat service. Now, if we go click play, you'll be able to see that we have been given the old chat box, which is still seen in millions and millions of Roblox games. Mainly only in the newer Roblox games will you see the old chat. In all my games, I've preferred using the old chat. I feel it's just more, it's more what I'm used to, and I don't really like the new one personally. So this is the chat I prefer to use, and this is called the Legacy Chat Service. The Legacy Chat version. So those are the two different kind of chats that we can use. There are no other chat versions that we can use as of yet. So these are going to be the two chat versions that we actually alter with, and we kind of do a couple tests on how to actually make a chat tag work in those two different chats. You may think, oh, okay, it can be a quick changeover, and it's a change of a word and it's all done. It's kind of like that, but also not. There's a couple of things we do need to change, and I've got the two different codes here, which I'll be putting in the description for you guys to have a bit of a look at. And I'm going to go through the code so you guys can also understand it. So for starters, we're going to be starting off with the new chat version first, and then we'll be making our way to the old chat version. So the new chat version, we're going to put the chat version back to text chat service. Keep in mind, new chat version equals text chat service. So this is going to provide us with that new modern looking UI that we showed at the start of the video. We then want to head over to our starter GUI, and we want to click on the plus button and insert a local script. We then want to go down to the description of this video, copy and paste the code that's in the description, bring it back to Roblox Studio, remove all the previous code, and then paste in the new code. Now keep in mind, we are only giving tags to the specific people, so this would either be for someone special, maybe if you wanted to give Creepcraft a special badge, or you wanted to give me a special badge, this is what you would use. So keep in mind, the VIP and all that is also on my channel, but this is just for specific people. So there's a couple things we would actually need to go and change here. So So here we're just basically identifying what all this means. Here we change the RGB color here, which is basically the color source that you'd use, or your main colors, should I say. It's like, what's the word? What's a way to explain it? Basically, RGB colors are these colors right here, which are shown right there. You see those bunch of numbers, that are your numbers that you will need. So to easily find it, you could either go on the Google, or you could go in a Roblox Studio and go and move the color to whatever you want. And then once you've chosen your correct color that you would like, you'd then go click OK. You'd copy that bunch of numbers, take it back to the script, and then you'd paste it in there, and obviously just remove the actual brackets around it. So there you go. Instead of actually having to paste it in all that, you just go and change that to 22, then that to 165, just like that. And now we would have a blue sort of color that usually you are giving a spinning wheel. I don't know why it's actually not giving a spinning wheel here now, but that'll do the job, but that will identify your color. I've said chat so many times in this video, it's actually changing in my mouth. I can't pronounce it correctly, but on line 4, this is where we would actually go and change what the chat message is before the player's username. So on local chat tag text, we want to change your chat tag text to whatever you actually want it to be called. So, for example, let's say we want it to be owner. We'll go and change this here to owner. And if you wanted to add a bit of an emoji, you can add an emoji. You just go to Safari or whatever browser you have. You just search up, I don't know, Apple emoji. You grab the Apple emoji, you copy it off Google, paste it in here, and then you got a Apple emoji next to your owner, just like that. But there you go, there is our text. Keep in mind, you'd want to, if you wanted to change this to it's underscore floppyfish, then you could put it like that. But for this tutorial, we're just going to be keeping it as owner. Now, depending on who you actually want to have the role, these are the main key areas, okay? So we're going to want to go and change your main Roblox username to whatever that person's main Roblox username is, which we want to give the chat tag to. So you'd want to use their main username. So for example, let's say my display username was floppyfish, but my main username was it's underscore floppyfish. What we would want to do, we would want to get the it's underscore floppyfish, our main Roblox username, and put that in there just like that. Now keep in mind, your main Roblox username, not your display name. So there you guys can see we've got my main username in there. And let's say you wanted to have 2 people to have this role, you could have it like that. But if you only want 1 person to have the role, you simply just delete this part right there, and then you just bring the bracket over here just like that, and it should look something like that. Now it's completely up to you if you go and add 2 people, but if you want to add more than 2 people, all you do is you just do the exact same thing. We just copy the part there. Oh, we copied too much there. We copy that part there till the thing there. We do and just like that. You can copy the space or not, and then you just put a space. So it should have a space right there, and then you're able to put 3 people in, 4 people in, 5 people in, etc. As many as you would like. It's completely up to you. But other than that, we're just going to go and actually use the 1 username for today. So I'm going to go and remove that just there like that, and then close the brackets just like that. Amazing. So now, basically, we're just changing here. We're seeing if the player is actually in the server. If they are, then they'll be given the chat message, and obviously it just changes the chat color here, because what's going on here, the reason why it doesn't give us this wheel is because we're identifying the RGB all separately. You see how the R is there, so the R is 0, the G is 22, the B is 164, RGB, just like that. So it kind of all separated instead of it being one word. Do you get what I mean? It's kind of like all separated. Anyway, that just changes the color of the text. And yeah, there we go. That's the color of the text done. And then if the player is in the server, then they'll be given that chat text color and the chat text next to their name. So if we go over here and click X next to our script now, and we go and click on play, and if we go and type in chat now, keep in mind this is in the modern chat. If we go and type in chat now, you'll be able to see that we have been given the dark blue owner chat tag next to ITZ underscore floppyfish's name. Now keep in mind, if you had a friend who also you wanted to give the chat tag to, you obviously just go and put their username in there, and then they will also be given the special chat tag. So there we go, we have now got it all working on the main new chat system, which is seen in every new Roblox game. But let's say you had an old Roblox game or you wanted to use the old chat version in your new Roblox game. What we'll do here is we can actually go and just disable this script for now, or you can delete it. We're just going to disable it so you can always come back to it later if need be. Then what we want to do for this other chat version is we want to go over to Server Script Service, click on the plus button, and insert a script. Usually it should be there right where you click the plus button, but they sometimes give you different items to put in, but hey, you just searched up script, easy as that. So now that you've inserted the script inside Server Script Service, you want to go down to the description of this video, copy and paste the code that's in the description. Script 2, this will be called. You're going to go back to Roblox Studio, remove all the previous code, and then paste in the new code. Now we're going to just change the exact same thing here. What we did last time, we are just changing the tag owners, so the person which actually owns the tag and is going to be given the tag. So remember, we want to change this to ITZ underscore floppy fish, just like that. And if you do have another friend that you want to have this tag, you could go and do the exact same thing there. But for this tutorial, we do not have anyone else who's going to be getting the tag, so I'll delete that and it should look something like that. Then we're actually going to be adjusting the text here, so whatever you actually want your text to be. So for example, let's say you want your text to be fishy or floppy or creek only tag or floppy only tag. It's completely up to you. So I'm just going to go and change this to owner as we had previously. And then where it says tag color, we can actually go and use the spin wheel here because we are identifying the main tag color. So color dot from RGB. And now if you want to change the color, I've got on default almost like kind of like a light blue or like a cyan, I guess you could say. So if you wanted to change the color, you click on the rainbow wheel there. And then you can go and choose a color from over here, or you can select a color from there. But I'm going to go and leave it on the light blue just like that because that's quite a nice color, I feel. But once you've done that, there's nothing else we need to change, and basically we're just applying the custom role tag color and whatnot to the player when they do join the game and when they do actually start messaging and chat. Alrighty, so now that you've gone and adjusted everything, something I completely forgot about when we first started here is we actually need to go and change the chat version to the chat version that is actually going to make this code work. So we want to click back on base plate, click on text chat service, then we want to go to chat version, click on text chat service and change this to legacy chat service, just like that. Then click on X next to your script. Once you've finished adjusting everything, click on play, and now our text chat color will be blue and it will be in the legacy chat form. So if we go type here now, you'll be able to see that now a chat tag will work here just how it did previously in my old tutorial. But in this tutorial, remember, we went over the new way and also the old way, so you're able to use either ways in your Roblox game. If you guys are a little bit lost, you don't really know what you're doing, or you do have a couple of questions, please feel free to message me on Discord or create a ticket in my Discord server, and we will happily help you out. But anyway guys, I'm going to wrap up the video here. If you did enjoy, I really do appreciate it if you do consider subscribing to the channel, turning on the notification bell, and also do consider liking the video. I'd really appreciate it. But anyway, have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see everyone in the next Roblox Studio video.